Hi Aquarius, it's Zahara Stars with Illuma Astrology and Tarot, along with my co-pilot, the magical teddy bear Romeo, King Teddy Bear, who's here to remind you that you're magical and that you can have anything you want. You just got to believe it. Um, I'm going to do a person of interest reading for you guys. And these are general, so keep in mind. Check out your rising for more information if I'm able to get to that. Um, I'm using my Animal Tarot and Brian Froud on this one, and this can be used for a friend, a family member, or a love interest. And we're going to get magical juju energy from King Romeo over here. This will be for March 2024, but you can use it for now until the end of March, because it's going to pick up the person of interest, current energy. And for a personal reading, you can text me at 818-839-1116. All right, let's get started. King Romeo, please infuse these cards with magical juju. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to go ahead and do both the decks. Please infuse with magical juju. Thank you so much for your assistance. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to find out about your person of interest. Oh, I have to also say, please remember you can reverse the roles, okay? Please give me the current energy of Aquarius's person of interest. Only the most accurate messages, please. What is their current energy? So, we have your person of interest coming out as the camel. It is fire energy, so they do have quite a bit of passion. And they have emotions, but they tend to hold back and not express them so much. They can go long periods of time without doing that. I feel like this connection has been ongoing. And both of you have been kind of going with little, if any, emotional fulfillment and passion. And this could be due to numerous different reasons. You're all not involved with the same person, which is a good thing. So it will be different for all of you. But I feel like this has been a connection that has gone on for a while, that has been lacking the emotional fulfillment, and you've been running on little reserve. I think we got this in the last reading, very similar energy, okay? Camels can go long periods of times with their reserve of water, their emotions, their feelings, their emotional fulfillment. Some of you feel like you've been going a long time at this and you haven't gotten the emotional fulfillment, or they feel like this about you. I feel like there's a lack of passion and emotional expression, okay? Because this is fire and this is the moon, emotions, and water. And I feel like this connection, and it could go both ways for some of you, where nobody's expressing themselves, nobody's expressing their passion, nobody's really expressing their emotions, and it's just been going with this. Or even if they express them, it hasn't been emotionally fulfilling. It's not filling your cup. It came in with the snake, which is earth element. The other one is fire. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But this indicates this person holds a lot in or holds a lot back, although they are extremely passionate. I do feel like this person holds on to you or has a hold on you in some way, or you do them. There's a lot of treasure in it that hasn't been revealed. It hasn't come out due to lack of passion or emotional expression and holding a lot in. Now, this could be you doing this to your person of interest, or your person of interest doing this to you. Tell me how they see Aquarius. Excuse me. Well, you're coming across as the Peacock. So this is air element, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could be your person of interest as well. Feel free to reverse the roles. This person is typically very good looking, attractive, well put together, stylish perhaps. There's a certain flair about them. They're captivating. They're also intellectual. They're able to see between the lines. It's a very sharp, astute person that has a lot of flair and beauty and grace. So they definitely, there's a great attraction and a captivating element about you to them, or vice versa. Tell me more. Coming in with the fire ant, which is fire. And I feel like you've been putting a lot of effort, energy, or work. Fire ants are known to be hard workers, and they're always working towards something and nourishing the queen ant. And I feel like you've been nourishing, you've been putting energy, you've been putting work into this connection, and they know it. They know you've put a lot of effort and work into it. I feel like you've had your flare-ups with each other. I don't know, I'm just getting that here. Like, it's fire energy also. So they see you as a hard worker, or as somebody that's been very helpful and nourishing and caring, doing a lot for them. You've done a lot for them. You've put a lot into this connection. You've put a lot into them. While they've pretty much been holding out, holding back, or not giving so much to this connection. This is like holding in all the treasure, okay? What stands between them in this connection? What is this? So we got the lion, which is fire element, and the owl, which is air element. There's a lot of attraction and intellectual connection here. Again, I'm feeling like the lion's coming out on the other person's side, which is somebody that needs a lot of adoration, attraction, like needs to be needs attention, thrives off of attention, thrives off of it, feels like knows they're very good looking, um, knows they get a lot of attention and thrive off of it. While the owl is coming out on the other side, which is somebody that's very wise, very aware, has deep insights, intuitive. And I feel like I absolutely feel like the physical attraction is mutual. There's also an intellectual captivation and an intellectual connection. But it looks like purely who this other person wants to know or needs to know more about how you feel about them, or needs more attention from you, um, to draw out their emotions and their feelings. And if you've already done this, maybe this is you. But I do feel like this person, it strongly admires you, looks to you for this fulfillment. Or vice versa, you're the camel and the snake that's holding back and holding in, and goes without expressing or goes without getting the emotional expression from the peacock. Could go both ways. But the peacock definitely puts a lot of work or effort, does things, shows they care through doing things, through nourishing, through being there, through work or efforts. While this camel and the snake kind of holds everything in, or holds back, holds in, but it gives them a magnetism in some way. Or you find yourself trying to unravel it or open it. Tell me what the camel wants from the peacock. So we got Sylvanus. Oh no, we got Tobias of the Waters, sorry. Looks like the Sylvanus card. Tobias of the Waters. Which was like it basically means a hopeless release. So I feel like a lot of you are at a point of just wanting to it's like you feel like you have to just let it go, because you're not getting what you want from this person, or vice versa, they're feeling that way about you. That it's like hopeless, like it's been going on with the camel, long time periods without emotional fulfillment or passion, and holding back on giving or generosity, or even holding back on expressing. And I feel like a lot of you are at the point where you're like, you're you're feeling like it's hopeless and you just want to let it go. It's been back and forth, indecisiveness going on here. Somebody hasn't made a firm decision on to express themselves, to let their feelings be known, to let it come out, or there's been this I don't know if I should going on. And it's very wishy-washy. And some of you are thinking about this heavily, like, should I just let it go? It's hopeless at this point. I've been doing everything I can, or I've been putting in all this effort and this other person's been holding on, not putting any effort. Maybe expecting a lot from you, or vice versa. I got the Friends card. So this connection, one of you have been uplifting or helping or pulling the other up, and this seems to be a friendship connection as well, like your friends. Maybe your friends, or you've been friends, or you're in the friend stage right now, or some of you feel like it's just a friend, or they're treating you like you're just a friend through not giving you that emotional fulfillment. And some of you have been a very good friend to this person, or vice versa. And in some cases, it may be showing that some of you feel like it's better off as friends. So we got the playful Joker card and the friend card, which means that you have a good, fun, playful friend connection here. Some of you, this very well could be your friend, where you feel like you've been putting in all the effort and they haven't really reciprocated or held back or haven't been grateful. It's going to be different for all of you, because I said you can use it for a friend, a family member, or love interest. How does the Peacock feel about this? So, with Laced Moon's daughter, it's been a nightmare. This is a nightmare card, to be quite frank. Mental anguish. It's been excruciating. It's been anguish. It's been a nightmare. Okay, take it how it resonates. It could be just mental anguish of you wanting to get something out of this person and not getting it, or vice versa. Or maybe there's just something in the dynamic where you just don't really connect and you're just like, like it just... So the Fawn card is about elemental magic or playful magic. And it's could be also connected with illusions, like you idealize this person, or you're trying to see the good in it. But it's telling me that there's going to be some major breakthrough or truth coming out, a major just straight direct conversation or truth coming out to address the situation clearly once and for all. And I feel like for some of you, there's a breakthrough happening on this person where they're going to actually communicate to you how they feel, or a breakthrough on it, or you, them, or both ways, or just confronting the situation to get the answer that you've been waiting for. Because the hopeless release is like, if I'm not getting this, then I'm just going to let this go. It's basically like trying everything and then just being like, it's hopeless. I'm just letting it go. And some of you are at that point right now. But there is some kind of coming out period coming up here where you're going to once and for all address it, get clarity on it, and either break free or move forward. Because this is about getting the truth and either starting new and moving forward together passionately or starting new and moving on. So because these are general readings, it's going to be both ways for you guys. And you know which one you are. If you don't get what you want, you're either going to break free or you're going to keep trying or you're going to, but this is about breaking free out of it after the truth comes through. What does the camel ultimately want? So coming out on the camel side, I do see quick communication coming through. Okay. They want to talk about it, or they want to let something out, or they're going to be communicating rather quickly. So we have the open heart surgery or the opening up heart. So this is a card that, like, when you finally draw a line and you walk away, the other person opens up and finally opens their heart and expresses themselves. This coming through with this is saying that this connection has been pushed to a point where they feel the need that they have to express how they feel to you. They're opening their heart to you and communicating it to you. Okay? And it's usually through, now because the timing will be different, sometimes when you walk away from something, if you break free and you say, look, how do you feel, what's going on? And you have this communication and you don't get what you want and you take off. And then the other person feels the pain of it and then communicates with you, okay? But again, these are general readings, so it'll be different for all of you. Some of you, this person is just going to go confess and open their heart to you. What are they going to say? For some of you, they sabotaged it. This is the card of accidentally sabotaging, or not knowingly sabotaging, or sabotaging. So this means they could have done something hurtful to you to sabotage it. They could have, however it was like they wanted a reaction or something and they sabotaged. They did something that sabotaged it on your end. And maybe that's why now they're opening their heart and expressing themselves. But depending upon what that sabotage was, and it's going to be different for all of you, it's basically telling me that it wasn't what it appeared to be, whatever they did to sabotage it. This is about illusions too, and it's like they learned a lesson. This is about acting morally correct, so whatever they did was something that was not on the up and up. And now they want to be on the up and up. Because whatever they did to sabotage it was not the truth. They were in their ego. They were expecting something. They did something to try to sabotage it. So I see this may have already happened for some of you. And it was like a nightmare for you. And you're just like ready to just be like, this is hopeless. I'm letting it go. And maybe you confronted it, or you're going to, and you're like, that's it, I'm done. And this person, whatever they did to sabotage it, caused you to do that. And then now they're going to open their heart, be honest, and express themselves authentically. Apparently, because this is about doing the right thing, being morally upright, being on the up and up. So if they're going to open their heart and express themselves, they're going to be truthful. All right, Aquarius, this is what I have for your person of interest reading. Please listen to your rising sign if this doesn't resonate with your personal situation. I am doing an overview for March of 2024 also next, so stay tuned for that. And if you haven't checked out your rising, do that as well, or when it's up. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you positive energy as always. Romeo 2. Until next time.